This is question number 5. The question reads, f of x equals 3x times the quantity of x plus 1 squared times the quantity of x minus 5 times the quantity of 2x plus 7 to the 4th power. What is the degree of f of x? Describe the end behavior of f of x. What is the y-intercept of f of x? Find all the zeros of f of x, and for each zero, list the multiplicity and state whether the graph crosses or touches the x-axis. And finally, sketch the function. Okay, so we're going to start with first things first. What is the degree? So we're going to look at our exponents here, each of the factors, and we're going to get that the total is 8. We're going to add exponents when we're multiplying. So we have the 4, the 2, the factor of x, the factor of x, and this factor of x is already included with the 4. So we get 8. Describe the end behavior of f of x. Now we know normally when we have an even function that the end behavior is going to be going in the same direction, and if it's positive leading coefficient, that means that we're going to be going up. We do have a positive coefficient, and it's even, so we will be rising as we approach infinity and negative infinity. Next, we have to find the y-intercept. We know that that's going to be 0 because there isn't a constant. There's an x in every term, and when you multiply anything by 0, the answer is going to be 0. Now we're going to go ahead and fill in all of our zeros. We have the x plus 1 factor, which gives us a 0 of -1. We have the x minus 5 factor, which gives us a 0 of 5. We have the 2x plus 7 factor that gives us a -7 halves, and then we have just that plain old 3x up front, and that's going to give us a 0. And then just keep looking at that f of x, and we're going to fill out the multiplicity. -1 has that exponent of 2, 5 has an exponent of 1. The factor -7 halves has an exponent of 4, and the 0 has just an exponent of 1. And then you're going to want to remember your rules, that when we have a multiplicity that's even, it touches, odd, it crosses, and there you are. Now we have all the information we need to sketch the graph. So I personally like to sketch my end behavior first, and then from there I will mark my zeros, and I will double check my degrees as I'm graphing the zeros, which will give me whether or not it touches or turns. Thanks for watching.